A very warm good morning to all the distinguished dignitaries, respected guests, esteemed scholars, veterinarian scientists, researchers, faculty members, students, and participants joining us from across the globe. It is indeed a moment of great pride and privilege to witness such an august gathering of brilliant minds under one virtual roof. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my heartfelt greetings and warm welcome to each one of you for being a part of this historic event. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to announce the first International Veterinary Conference on the theme Emerging Trends and Advanced Technologies in Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Sciences, Challenges and Opportunities, jointly organized by Ross University, US, and Swedish University of Agriculture Sciences, Sweden. Dear friends, this is the first international conference organized by our society, Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research, New Delhi. The overwhelming response, with more than 800 participants, 107 oral presentations, 32 posters, and 14 plus eminent speakers from across the world, truly reflects the trust and excitement within the veterinary fraternity. I, Neha Bhatt, your host for today, feel truly honored and immensely delighted to guide you through this enriching academic journey. Hosting an international conference of this magnitude is a dream come true for me. As a passionate believer in the power of veterinary science, I am extremely excited and grateful to have the privilege of anchoring this landmark event, the very first conference of our society, the Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research, New Delhi. It gives me goosebumps to see so many brilliant veterinarians, researchers, and thought leaders coming together from different parts of the world. I promise to make this journey smooth, engaging, and memorable for all of you. Before we proceed, let us reflect on the noble profession we all belong to. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated, as said by Mahatma Gandhi. These powerful words remind us why we are here today to advance veterinary science, improve animal welfare, and contribute to a better, healthier world. With great excitement and high hopes, let us now begin the formal proceedings of this inaugural day. I request all dignitaries to kindly take your positions as we proceed with the inaugural session. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a matter of great pride and honor for us to welcome a dynamic leader, visionary agripreneur, and a passionate voice for small and marginal farmers, Dr. DPS Badwal. As the CEO and founder of Just Veterinary Education Group and president of six societies and chairman of three companies, he is also serving as an advisory board member in ICRGCUS. Dr. DPS has completed his DBA from IAU US and has emerged as one of the most influential figures in agriculture education and innovation in India. A celebrated social activist and speaker, he has been honored with the prestigious Best CEO of the Year Award by Outlook and the Emerging Agripreneur Award by Times of India. His relentless efforts is bridging the gap between cutting edge research and grassroots farming communities, having touched the lives of thousands. With over 5,000 agriculture students successfully trained under his guidance as Program Director of International Workshops in collaboration with 10 ICR agriculture universities, Dr. DPS has organized 13 international agriculture conferences, 20 workshops, 29 training programs, and multiple summits and expos in just a short span. His brainchild, Just Agriculture, has reached a remarkable milestone of 1 million plus reader across India. A prolific writer with 8 books, 15 research papers, and 41 popular articles to his credit. He continues to inspire through his impactful guest lectures and collaboration with premier institutions like ICRISAT, IRRI, NAM, Manage, and many others. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we invite Dr. DPS Bedwal to address us today.
Thank you, Neha. Respected chief guest, distinguished guests of honor, esteemed vice chancellors, delegates, veterinarians, scientists, researchers, and all the faculty members, and my dear colleagues, Namaskar, good morning, and very warm welcome to all of you. So, it is with my immense pleasure, pride, and a deep sense of gratitude that I stand before you today as the conference director and president of the Veterinary Society to welcome you all to the first International Veterinary Conference. As we truly honored and humbled by the gracious presence of Dr. N.P. Dakshinkar sir, we welcome you, sir. And your participation has elevated this conference to a platform of international excellence. So let me begin by extended heartfelt welcome to all the dignitaries. Our chief guest of today's session, Dr. Maria Wedel, Honorable Vice Chancellor from the Swedish University, Sweden. Along with that, Dr. Rameshwar Singh, Founding Vice Chancellor, Basupatna. Dr. N.P. Dakshinkar sir, former Vice Chancellor, Dau Shri Vasudev Kamdhen Vishwavidyalaya, Durg, Chhattisgarh. Then Dr. Shyam Sundar sir, former Vice Chancellor, West Bengal University of Fisheries, Kolkata. Dr. N.S. Rathod sir, former Vice Chancellor, MP UAT Udaipur. Dr. R. Prabhakaran sir, former Vice Chancellor, Tamil Nadu University of Veterinary Sciences, Bidar. Along with that, many other Vice Chancellors are joining today. And we are also grateful to our Honorable Vice President of this society, Dr. Sushila Hooda ma'am, for the constant support. So it is a matter with the great honor that more than five Vice Chancellors are joining today for this inaugural ceremony. So today we are witnessing history in the making, as in a very short span of time, we have decided to organize this event, and more than 800 participants from across the globe have joined this conference through the online mode. A few have joined through YouTube also. So this overwhelming response shows the deep trust towards the veterinary fraternity in us. From the bottom of my heart, I thank all the veterinarians, scientists, researchers, and the veterinary universities who have collaborated with us for this international conference. And we are very proud to present a rich scientific program. So, this conference includes more than 107 oral presentations, 32 poster presentations, 11 invited talks, 6 keynote sessions, 4 lead papers. Additionally, more than 100 veterinarians are being conferred with the prestigious awards today. So, this is a very, we can say, humble way of celebrating excellence in the field of veterinary, dairy, fishery, poultry, and animal husbandry sciences. As our host already told you, this is our first veterinary conference, but we are the organizer of more than 14 international agriculture conferences from last 7 years. So under this society, we are proud that we have organized this 15th event back to back from last 7 years. And uh, I think this honor, it is an honor for us that all the veterinarians and scientists have shown a lot of response for in this conference. And now let me brief about the themes of this conference, as this conference is organized with a broad themes. So in this, all the infectious and non-infectious disorders and companion animal medicine, companion animal health, livestock production, then animal nutrition, gut health, poultry, then aquaculture, precision farming, fish processing, then veterinary public health, animal nutrition, along with that, livestock systems, animal welfare, and many other themes we are covering in this conference. So, the scientific sessions of over the next 2 days will revolve all these around these themes. So, I hope that it will lead to the meaningful discussions and outcomes. So, dear friends, as Mahatma Gandhi ji said, the greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. So, veterinary medicine is not just a profession, it is a noble calling to the servant, and it is a bond between the humans and the animals. So, in this challenging times of climate change, emerging diseases, and antimicrobial resistance, our role has become more important than ever. So, distinguished guests, I once again express my deepest gratitude to all of you for trusting us. So, in such a short span, huge participation we have received. So, this shows the true testament of our the team efforts towards the veterinary community. And we promise to make this conference a memorable and enriching experience for all the participants. And so, thank you once again to all the chief guests and the guest of honors and vice chancellors, and let us make this conference with a great success. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inspiring and insightful address today. Your visionary thoughts, vast experience, and motivational words have truly enlightened and energized everyone present here. We are deeply grateful for your valuable time and the enriching perspectives you shared with us. Your passion and dedication continue to inspire positive change. On behalf of the entire organizing team and all the delegates, we extend our heartfelt thanks to you, sir. Moving ahead, it is now my privilege to invite Dr. Sushila, President of Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research, to deliver her address on about the society. Ma'am has been a guiding force behind this conference and a visionary leader in veterinary academics. We look forward to her valuable insights. May I request Dr. Sushila Hooda to kindly address the gathering.
Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Sakshi Katoj, as Dr. Shushila is currently facing a medical emergency and she is unable to be present today. So I have the privilege of delivering her speech on her behalf. Respected chief guest, esteemed guest of honor, distinguished speakers, dignitaries, and their participants. It is a matter of immense pride and privilege for me, as the president of the Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research, New Delhi, to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you gathered here today. We are truly honored by your gracious presence at this prestigious international conference on veterinary and animal husbandry sciences, ICVAHS. Our society, though established only 3 years ago, has grown with remarkable momentum, purpose, and unwavering dedication. In this short yet impactful span, we have successfully built a vibrant community that now comprises more than 340 life members, 14 fellows of the society, and a robust network of over 3,000 veterinarians, researchers, academicians, and field practitioners spread across the length and breadth of our country. We are especially proud and grateful to have three distinguished vice chancellors on our advisory board. Their expert guidance, visionary leadership, and steadfast support has been instrumental in steering the society towards greater heights of excellence and relevance. These milestones are not merely, they reflect the deep trust, enthusiasm, and collective aspiration that the entire veterinary and animal husbandry fraternity has reposed in us. As Mahatma Gandhi profoundly stated, the greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. This timeless wisdom resonates deeply with our mission and reminds us of the profound responsibility we shoulder as veterinarians and animal scientists. So is far more than a mere academic gathering or a routine conference. It embodies very core vision and collective commitment of our society to advance the frontiers of veterinary and animal sciences not only in India but across the globe. This platform unites passionate minds, dedicated researchers, experienced clinicals, forward thinking policymakers, and visionary leaders who firmly believe in the transformative power of science and innovation. Together, we strive to address critical challenges, enhance animal health and welfare, strengthen rural livelihoods, bolster national food security, and contribute meaningfully to sustainable development goals. In today's rapidly evolving world, our sector confronts increasingly complex and multifaceted challenges, emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases, the profound impacts of climate change on livestock production systems, the growing threat of antimicrobial resistance, the urgent need for precision diagnostics and therapeutics, and the rising demand for sustainable, ethical, and welfare oriented animal husbandry practices. As the great Anatole France beautifully observed, until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. It is the deep compassion coupled with scientific rigor that drives us forward. ICVHS has been thoughtfully conceived as a dynamic bridge that seamlessly connects cutting edge innovation with real world application, laboratory research with ground realities in the field, and theoretical knowledge with tangible, measurable impact on the lives of animals, farmers, and communities. Through the flagship international conference, along with our ongoing series of workshops, skill development training programs, collaborative research initiatives, and the robust extension activities, the Society remains firmly committed to nurturing the next generation of veterinary professionals, empowering practicing veterinarians, and accelerating the widespread adoption of advanced technologies. These include artificial intelligence in disease diagnosis and surveillance, genomics and biotechnology, next generation vaccine development, and climate resilient animal production systems. The theme of this conference, emerging trends and advanced technologies in veterinary and animal husbandry sciences, challenges and opportunities, has been chosen with great deliberation. It not only shines a spotlight on the pressing issues confronting our noble profession today, but also illuminates the immense opportunity that lies ahead. It calls upon all of us think creatively, innovate boldly, collaborate effectively, and work towards building a resilient, technologically advanced, and truly sustainable veterinary ecosystem in our country. What makes ICVH truly special and distinctive in the extraordinary spirit of collaboration and knowledge sharing it fosters. As we convene here with enthusiastic participants and eminent experts from various states of India and from several friendly nations, we are not merely exchanging ideas and presenting papers, we are forging meaningful, long lasting professional connections, inspiring bright young researchers, catalyzing new and impactful partnerships, and collectively shaping the future trajectory of veterinary and animal husbandry sciences. I would like to extend my special and heartfelt thanks to our esteemed international collaborators, Dr. Maria Knuston Vidal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Swedish University of Agriculture Sciences, Sweden, and Dr. Will Guntram, Registrar, Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine, United States, for their invaluable support and partnership. Their collaboration has greatly enriched this conference and opened new doors for global knowledge exchange, joint research, and capacity building in the veterinary sciences. We are deeply grateful for their visionary leadership and commitment to this shared mission. I place on record my sincere gratitude to all our esteemed speakers, session chairs, collaborators, generous sponsors, dedicated organizing committee members, and every participant present here. Your enthusiastic participation, insightful contributions, and active engagement are the real strength of this society and the true driving force behind the resounding success of ICVHS. As we move forward from this enriching event, let us carry on the momentum, learnings, and inspiration generated by this conference into our daily practice, research endeavors, teaching, and policy advocacy. Let us remain united in our resolve to learn continuously, collaborate meaningfully across borders and disciplines, and work tirelessly towards a healthier, more prosperous, and sustainable future for animals, farmers, rural economics, and the nation at the large. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for that informative, inspiring, and enlightening overview of the Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research Society. Your words have given us a clear vision of the society's goals, achievements, and future roadmap. We are truly grateful for your leadership and constant support. Now we move forward to one of the most enriching segment of today's program, the address by our esteemed guest of honor. We are extremely fortunate to have with us today a galaxy of distinguished leaders and visionaries from the veterinary and animal science fraternity. Their valuable insights will undoubtedly enlighten and motivate all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now invite our guest of honor one by one to share their thoughts with us. It is my great honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Rameshwar Singh, the founding Vice Chancellor of Bihar Animal Sciences University. Professor Dr. Rameshwar Singh is a distinguished academician and visionary administrator who has played a pioneering role in establishing and shaping Bihar Animal Sciences University. Appointed as the first Vice Chancellor when the university became operational in 2017, he has been instrumental in laying a strong academic and institutional foundation for the university. Under his dynamic leadership, Basu had made remarkable progress in a short span of time. The university has achieved significant milestones, including the establishment of new academic units such as the Fisheries College at Kishanganj, promotion of interdisciplinary research, strengthening of extension services, and organization of training programs for farmers and veterinary professionals. A leader with a clear vision for academic excellence and rural development, he has consistently emphasized innovation, capacity building, and community oriented initiatives such as animal health camps, farmer helplines, and skill development programs. Today, we are truly privileged to have such an eminent personality among us whose contribution continue to inspire students, researchers, and professionals in the field of veterinary and animal sciences. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir, and express our heartfelt gratitude for gracing this occasion. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, you can start, sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. And can I share my screen?
Yes, sir, you can.
Screen share. Okay. Documents, docs, notes. Just it may take a minute. I'm getting there.
No problems.
Yeah. Second camera, computer, iPhone. Can you help me in this? I'm going to the share button
Yes, sir.
and going to share settings. Or
Sir, you can also deliver without PPT if you want.
okay,
Yes,
I'll do that.
yes, sir.
So very good morning to all, Professor Dakshinkar and all the organizing team, esteemed guests. It's a great pleasure for me to be with all of you this morning. And the initiative taken by the organizers is really praiseworthy. And I think it will go a long way in setting this narrative and this very agenda. And veterinary education, as we have today in India, is following a curriculum designed many years ago. And we award the Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry degree basically, and then we offer specialization at the master's level in different disciplines. The role of veterinarians is becoming more and more important, and we are having a very vibrant sector. That is the livestock sector, as we know, is very, very important. In case of milk production, we are number one, we are number two in egg production. Likewise, if we add the value of milk and meat, the total contribution by the livestock sector, that is goes to around 40% of the total GDP contributed by the agriculture sector. So that's how the livestock sector is becoming more and more driven by more and more in the driver's seat for our economy. And the kind of uh, annual growth rate being maintained or being seen in the livestock sector is remarkable. And this is driving the agricultural sector, whereas the crop production is not moving at that pace. It is only the livestock, animal husbandry sector, maybe milk, maybe meat, maybe poultry, which are registering the compounded annual growth, a very impressive growth. And moreover, what has been felt previously, many studies have been conducted that subsidiary income is necessary for the farmers to raise their level livelihood and their incomes. In India, we are having a traditional system of farming where we have the mixed farming and we are not having the specific, cultivators like paddy cultivators or wheat cultivators or dairy farmers. But of late, we are also having a sizable number of commercial farms in the country, especially in Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra, Gujarat. Commercial farms are coming up. Punjab alone has more than 6,000 commercial farms. And few years back, Prime Minister Modi ji gave the slogan that we will double the income of farmers. So many studies were conducted how we can contribute to the income of the farmers and raise the income of the farmers. So in all studies, it emerged that livestock sector is the key sector for increasing the income of the farmers, livelihood of the farmers. As you all know, livestock sector does not require large land holding as such. There are different models for raising livestock. In 1 acre of poultry, a farmer can earn up to 10 to 15 lakhs rupees per annum. Whereas in 1 acre in crop science, one can expect nearly 40,000, 50,000 rupees per acre. And in horticulture, it can go to say from 1 lakh to 5 lakh depending on the horticultural crop which has been chosen. But poultry, fishery, and dairy, these are intensive systems where the income of the farmers can be scaled up very well. So that's how the veterinary education becomes very, very important. But in my opinion, I have to say that we are following the traditional system, which is very old system, and also in some aspects it is outdated. Why I am saying that? We are not keeping pace with the global standards in veterinary education because there are very few countries which are offering the traditional BVSc and AH degree now. There are specializations, whereas in India we are producing the generalists. We expect that veterinary graduate will be good enough to take care of the dairy animals, to take care of the pet animals, to take care of equines, to take care of our camels and even our wildlife and exotic animals. So this becomes a very tall order to expect everything from a graduate, and that too without any residency program. Of course, we have the internship for 1 year, and that is a kind of exposure, not a serious, attachment for practice. So we have the residency program in human medicine, but we are not having the residency program in veterinary medicine. So for doing practice and for doing specialized practice and for delivering in various specialties, we require specialization and we need to introduce different tracks in the graduate degree itself, whether somebody wants to specialize for small animals, one may like to specialize in the wildlife, or likewise for food animals or dairy animals or poultry. So these avenues are not existing at present, and a very big sector like poultry sector is feeling the deficiency or being left out uh, in this education system. Secondly, at the higher specialization level, there are board certified specializations in America as well as in Europe. And this is a rigorous 3-year program where the board certification goes into different disciplines. And as far as I know, there are more than 40 specializations. There may be oncology, cardiology, dentistry, anesthesiology, like that, and species wise also. So we have to need to revamp, and we also need to seriously consider introducing the boards certified specialties. May not be, I'm not talking about that we should go for all 40 specializations in one go, but we should start specializations in different disciplines which are relevant to us and which are really important to us. Similarly, in our education system, the modernization component has also become overdue. We are having artificial intelligence, big data, data-driven clinical diagnostics, and telemedicine, and many modern interventions are coming, which are AI based or which are based on machine learning systems. So we have to work in this direction, modernize our education, and allow freedom to our graduates so that we can keep pace with the emerging trends in the world. And we must open up the education system. We are following a closed door policy where we need a basic degree of veterinary science for all the streams. That's why we are facing difficulties in getting teachers. In anatomy, we are facing difficulty in getting teachers even in physiology, in biochemistry, and in many disciplines, because the specializations are not according to the species, they are according to the subjects. So anybody doing masters in say medicine again becomes a general medicine practitioner for all species, not for a particular type of animals. Whereas globally, the competition in raising animals, in achieving the high productivity per animal, that is one reason why we are lacking, in lagging behind in raising the productivity per animal. We are good in poultry that way, but in dairy and in also goats, etc., we are way behind the leading countries, and we are just touching the world average, which is, includes even African countries which are far behind us in this. So productivity and the economics of production, that is where we have to compete with the world, and we have to become real players in global trade. Global trade is not possible if we do not address the uh, various diseases in the country, because these are the barriers to trade where FMD free conditions are required, or different freedom from different diseases. Uh, Such zones, at least if not the whole country, where traceability is there, and which have a proven record of prevention of diseases, and also the biosafety records. So according to the global standards, we have to certainly relook into our curricula, map it with the global education system all over the world, and also map our requirement of producing animals in a way where we can become masters and serious players in the global livestock trade. They may be the germplasm, they may be the products, they may be the food items which we are producing from them. Then only we can harness the real potential of animal husbandry in our country, and veterinary education, which is a very important discipline for this, because the health of the not only the livestock, health of the ecosystem, health of the people, and what we call the concept as One Health, that needs the intervention and active participation by veterinarians in policy making, in decision making, and in guiding the public health system as well as the human health system, where our food standards are global and where our disease control programs are credible and they can be validated, and we can openly share the data and traceability of our products. Then only we can become the leading players in livestock sector, where we are of course number one in milk production and also in the productivity, but we are not really leaders in trade. So that's shift is required, and this shift will be possible when we move forward, open up the sector, introduce the latest practices in veterinary education, revamp our curricula, and map it with the global veterinary education. So these are the few thoughts from my side, which are very limited to certain aspects where my expectation is that we should be matching with the global veterinary education system, where we can seamlessly integrate into higher education and address research. I have noticed in my career that in research also we are restricting our potential, because we are not getting good number of students for master's degree. After BVSC, the graduates are mostly going for jobs, and after master's degree, all the universities and even ICAR institutes, they find difficulty in getting good students for the PhD programs for the research. So research is very important. We have our own problems. There may be infectious diseases, there may be parasitic diseases, there may be metabolic disorders, and other constraints in production, in nutrition especially, and in genetics. World is moving very fast, and genomic selection of animals, and early approval or selection of breeding bulls, high merit bulls. That's how the lifetime production as well as the production per lactation is far more in case of the European countries and even America. So we can match this, and we can also make progress as made by the Western countries. We are moving forward, but in terms of per animal productivity, our growth rate can be much higher. This is my trust and belief, and I think we can provide specialists to other countries also, because our potential is big. We have a large number of veterinary institutions, but we must modernize all these institutions, make them also research focused and in tune with the upcoming trends, maybe technology driven, AI driven, data driven, and in terms of bioengineering and other interdisciplinary approaches. So with this, I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity, and all the participants here for sparing their time. And I am sorry I could not, I had some technical glitch and could not share the slides. So I stop here and convey my best wishes. If there are any questions, I will be available. If the organizers feel that we can take questions right now, I am available. Otherwise, we can continue. Over to Over to you, Neha. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring and thought provoking address. We are truly grateful to you for sharing your wisdom and experience with us today. And sir, like soon, if possible, we will be opening the slot for questions. They can the participants can drop their.
Hello. There is some issue. I'm not getting the sound.
So we are just doing the participants unmute, and they can also like
Okay.
share their
Okay.
queries in the
Okay.
chat box.
So my compliments to all and my regards to Dr. Prabhakaran. Prabhakaran Saab, how are you? And all the organizing team. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, please.
Pranam sir, I am Dr.
Pranam.
Sumit Singhal from your esteemed university, Basu sir.
Single, how are you?
Sir,
That's
fine, sir,
something.
fine, sir. Sir,
Okay.
just to say a few words of thanks to you, sir. I am highly obliged to always hear you. You are an exceptional orator for me and always inspiring me and enlightening me. And sir, I am very fortunate to again listen you on this platform. This platform is also get enriched with your thoughtful insights and vision. Sir, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sumit. Thank you.
Keep your blessings, sir. Please, sir. Thank you.
Special thanks once again to Professor Dr. Rameshwaran Singh for
One more thing,
valuable
madam.
presence, inspiring words, and gracious. Sir.
Yeah, we have witnessed the changes. You can say the Basu is
Now it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. R. Prabhakaran, former of Tanuvas. A distinguished academic made remarkable contributions to veterinary and animal sciences education, research, and extension. During his tenure as Vice Chancellor, Tanuvas achieved national recognition, including the prestigious ICAR Sardar Patel Outstanding Institution Award, becoming the first veterinary university in India to receive this honor. Under his leadership, the university advanced significantly in research and innovation, developing improved livestock breeds, vaccines, diagnostic kits, and numerous farm management technologies that benefited the livestock, poultry, and fisheries sectors. He also promoted international collaborations, including research partnerships with global institutions, and emphasized farmer oriented extension programs and capacity building initiatives. His vision for inclusive education, innovation, and rural development continues to inspire the scientific community and young professionals across the country. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir, and express our heartfelt gratitude for gracing this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Neha, for the introduction. And dear Dr. Badwal, the CEO of the Just Veterinary Education, my dear old friend, Dr. Rameshwar Singh, and Dr. Dankar, and all the dignitaries at the inaugural session of this particular conference. And I am indeed happy to be invited to be the guest of honor at this conference, and I thank the organizers for the opportunity given to me. And this particular topic, on the opportunities and challenges to veterinary science and animal science sector in the country at this particular conference is a very vital topic to be discussed at length about. And I'm happy to be have a kind of a brief talk on this particular topic to the audience. So my warm good morning to all those who are attending the conference, and the importance of livestock sector, as rightly pointed out by Dr. Rameshwar Singh, in India is growing over the years. And of late, of course, the latest statistics available for 2024-25 states that no, it's almost we are number one in milk production. We continue to be number one in milk production among world countries, with around 247.87 million tons of milk production. And then we are number two also in egg production, producing around anywhere around 147 billion eggs per year. And also we also produce around 10.5 million tons of meat. And all these sectors, the dairy sector, meat sector, and the poultry sector are growing over the years. So earlier, this was actually the animal production, or animal production was part of the kind of a household activity, giving a kind of a part-time income, or a kind of a ready-made money to the rural families. But now each sector is attaining a kind of a corporate status. And as far as the dairy sector is concerned, it's showing almost around 4% annual growth over the last year. And it's a very significant growth. Comparing that, no, the production is already at a very high level. And similarly, in case of the egg production also, we are almost number two. We have reached very recently the number two position. And over the years, during the last decade, the per capita availability of egg has come up from anywhere around 63 eggs to 106 eggs. And then in case of meat also, the per capita availability has improved almost over 4% every year. It's increasing, and it's a very good achievement that the livestock sector is making. And during the last financial year, the total value of livestock products produced in the country was anywhere around 13 lakh crore rupees, which amounts to anywhere around 5.5% of the total GDP of the country. And the two, in case of the agriculture sector, the contribution of livestock sector is improving. It has almost crossed now 31% of the GDP contributed by the agriculture sector. So the contribution of livestock sector is improving. So the industrialization of the sector brings in a lot of challenges. So I'm happy to talk about all those things. But keeping in mind that we have already reached a kind of a very high level of milk production in the country, still, as Dr. Rameshwar Singh pointed out, the productivity of the animals is comparatively very low compared to the world standards. The crossbred milk production average yield per cow is anywhere around 8.5 kg per day, and the indigenous cows are anywhere around 3.8 kg, which is very, very low. So we need to increase the productivity issues. So when come to the productive issues, the first and foremost thing is the breeding improvement. And we have good mixed breeds, but still the productivity increase, of course, cannot be brought in by the traditional, the biometric breeding methods, because the animals are in a very wide area, and collecting data and then analyzing the data and improving the milk productivity by biometric means is a bit difficult. But of late, of course, we have come across many biotechnological tools which are of importance in improving the productivity of the animals. So a bit of it has been attempted in poultry production, especially like your the SNPs, single nuclear polymorphisms, the TLRs, and the gene markers, and all those things. But a lot of theory or the academic data is available on the linkage or the utility of these kind of genetic markers, but the application in the field is very low. and where in areas where the biometric methods cannot be applied, like in improving the productivity of bovines or the small ruminants, yes, this kind of biotechnological tools can be applied. So the next approach has to be on applying the biotechnology tools in improving the productivity of the cattle as well as the ruminants. That's one part of it. And of course, there is another part of it is the nutrition. Again, coming back to the ruminants and the small ruminants, both are land-based industries, land-based production systems. And so we have a limitation on our land holding. And so the grazing land area is shrinking and shrinking. So we need to find out the alternate methods. And also there is also a kind of finding fault with the large population of the animals in the country on the influence on their carbon footprint. So the carbon footprint or the contribution of these things in climate change also can be brought down by improving the productivity of the animals rather than increasing the number of animals. So our concentration has to be on improving the productivity of animals, whether it is milk in case of cattle or whether it is in case of small ruminants, how to improve the meat production. So that is with regard to the small ruminants. As far as poultry is concerned, poultry is showing almost a growth, annual growth rate of anywhere around 8 to 10% over the years. And that's a very healthy trend. And lots of, not only in case of the eggers or the layers, but in case of broilers also, the kind of growth rate is very, very exemplary. So almost around equal to any of the growth pattern witnessed in service sector. So that way, the poultry production is contributing a lot, and of course, it leads to lots and lots of intensification of the birds being produced. So intensification itself brings in a lot of problems. So one thing is, of course, our production potential of the birds itself has improved over the years. The production potential of commercial layers and the commercial broilers are almost equal to world standards. So the productivity has improved. So the animals or the birds' immune status or the ability to withstand the diseases attack has come down as the bird concentrates more on its on growth or on its egg production rather than building its own immune status. So that is one part of it. On the other part of it, the growing of the birds under very intensive condition brings its own problems, because when organisms have the opportunity to get into another bird or a living being, it has the more opportunity to multiply, propagate, and then produce the disease on set. So that brings in more problems, and there are many kinds of diseases emerging and re-emerging. So we are now talking of LPI, and then your infectious hepatitis, and then you have the IB. So all kinds of problems they come in, and then of course there are other problems like seasonal problems like your heat stress, and then the mycotoxicosis, and so many other issues are coming up. So the thing is that as the intensification grows, our challenge is on controlling or limiting the disease impact on the production of the animals or even the birds. So that way, the other major challenge is how to ensure the biosecurity of the birds. So there has to be more emphasis on ensuring the biosecurity, and see that the disease, even if it sets in one flock, is not carried over to the other flock or herd by any means. So accordingly, the veterinary science also has to evolve right from treating the individual animals for any kinds of reproductive problems or any kind of the production issues, rather than we have to evolve and teach the students on how to go for a treatment on a flock basis or a kind of a herd treatment. Herd treatment or a flock treatment has to get importance in veterinary science education. As far as the health issues are concerned, because more and more disease will come in, or they will emerge because of the intensification, or whenever you attempt to increase the productivity of animals or the birds. And the third thing, of course, is the one which is again which we need to have more attention is on food safety. food safety. No, our production system is mass-based. Our production system is mass-based, whether it is a milk production or egg production or wheat production. It's a mass-based production, and there ensuring a food safety is a challenge. On the one hand, we need to have more and more of skilled veterinarians or even other people to ensure that the products, the animal products, especially the milk, meat, and egg produced, remain safe for consumption. And added to that, of course, the agriculture products like the crop, the grains, and the crops, and the crop is whatever it is, all of them have a better shelf life compared to our animal products like milk, meat, and egg. So our animal products have a very low shelf life and they are highly perishable. So we need to evolve systems to preserve the products. And another problem is the consumer acceptance of the preserved products. So elsewhere in Western countries, we have good market for chilled meat, frozen meat, and so on and so forth. But here in India, we don't have such a huge market. We want everything to be, we call it as the wet slaughter or the wet market. So where we want to see the animal or the bird to be slaughtered in front of our eyes. So that's another big issue, which again poses the problem of food safety. In many of the rural areas, the hygienic slaughter is not practiced. So there has to be an attempt at a national level. Of course, it has to be spearheaded by the veterinarians only to ensure a kind of a hygienic slaughter, even at the slaughter at the rural level, even a hygienic slaughter at the rural level to ensure better food safety. That's about the food safety issues. And the third problem or the challenge which we need to address is with regard to the consumption, the total consumption itself, whether it is milk or meat or egg. Most of them are consumed locally. The production is satisfies only the local consumption. For example, in case of milk and milk products, hardly around 2% of the products are exported. In case of egg, hardly around egg and poultry meat, hardly around 0.5% is exported. You compare it with the fisheries sector, where almost around 30% of the fisheries, the fish products produced in the country is exported. You just compare it with 0.5% of egg and poultry meat, and then 2% of the other livestock products. So our export promotion needs a lot of attention. Again, as Dr. Rameshwar Singh pointed out, our production system is mass-based, and the traceability is a big question. And the people or the industry has to address this particular problem. And the industry is capable of attending to this particular problem, and the veterinarians should be at the forefront to guide them on how to ensure the products produced meet the food safety standards of the importing countries. So that's another thing. And the fourth challenge, which I feel as far as the academic institutions are concerned, is the lack of collaboration between the industry and the institute. So the collaboration is lacking very much. There is a total there's a total disconnect between what the industry is doing and what the academia are handling or doing a kind of research and other things. The industry should involve more or contribute more to academic research. And so as every one of you know that the fund allotted towards research, scientific research, is anywhere around 4% to 6% in Western countries. It's hardly around 0.5 to 0.75% in our countries, which needs improvement. And again, here I want to point out that in other countries, the contribution or the contribution towards research or the fund contribution towards research comes mostly from the private sector rather than from the government sector. Unfortunately, in our country, we totally depend on the government funds for the academic research. So I call upon the industry people over, in case if they are in attendance, to contribute more and more towards academic research. And then again, another issue that Dr. Ramesh Singh rightly pointed out is the expertise of the veterinarians in multiple fields. So it's impossible. No, we need to have a kind of And one of the big classification is about the veterinary science and animal production. So that's one big classification, whether to concentrate on veterinary science or on the thing. And the second thing, the growing importance is for treating the kind of the pet animals rather than on the large animals in most of the institutions. The third thing challenge is, of course, uh, uh, the the attention given to the different sectors. No, suppose if one wants to be involved in poultry sector, he needs to be appropriately trained or industry ready when he comes out. If he wants to involve himself in dairy sector, accordingly he should have the opportunity to have the right kind of training at the institution itself. So whether to give that particular kind of a training at the internship level itself, or we can have a kind of a specialized short-term course immediately after graduation, in case they want to specialize in poultry sector or in dairy sector or in any specific areas, even in case of emergency critical care in pet animals, in whatever it is. So any kind of a short-term expert training can be introduced at the institution level immediately after graduation, for a kind of a very intensive 3 months course, or whatever it is. Only the present academic heads and the Veterinary Council of India need to think about how to make the veterinary graduate is getting exposure to so many different areas. And in case we want to enter into any specific field, how to empower him with the right kind of knowledge and skills is the duty of the academic heads of the country. So I want the attention to be drawn to that particular area also. And the last and one important thing is the contribution of veterinarians to the One Health, One Medicine concept. And every one of us know, and probably all the human health specialists also know that 60% of the infectious diseases affecting human, they come from animals. They come from animals. So the contribution of veterinarians in ensuring the health of even the human beings is so high. It's not only in case of in the area of ensuring a better nutritional security, but also in terms of preventing and controlling the zoonotic diseases, and that is where the importance of veterinarians is very minimal, I feel. And there has to be appropriate steps to be taken to ensure that we play the right kind of role in ensuring that the humankind also remains free of any kind of diseases from animal sources. So these are some areas which I know, like the product, addressing the productivity issues, addressing the food safety, addressing the industry institute collaboration, and then finally the empowering the veterinary graduates in areas where they want to be involved in their future career. So these are some areas, I think, some challenges which the academic institutions need to address at the earliest. And I once again thank the organizers for the kind of opportunity given to me. And of course, I'll be here around for another half an hour to 40 minutes, and I'm open for any kind of question, to answer any kind of questions from the audience. And I thank once again to organizers for the opportunity given to me, not only to address this particular gathering, but also meet those experts, and interact with them live. Right. Thank you very much, the organizers. Thanks again for the opportunity. Over to Ms. Nega. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring and thought provoking address. We are truly grateful to sir for sharing his wisdom and experience with us today.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Now, it gives me immense pleasure to warmly welcome and introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. N.P. Dakshinkar, former Vice Chancellor of Dao Shri Vasudev Chandrakar Kamdhenu Vishwavidyalaya, Durg, Chhattisgarh. Dr. Dakshinkar is a highly respected academician and experienced administrator who has made significant contributions to veterinary and animal sciences education, research, and extension. Under his leadership, university witnessed notable growth in academic initiative. He has a specialization in veterinary medicine and is also the president and chairman of numerous societies. With decades of experience in the field, he has been actively involved in strengthening veterinary education, promoting scientific livestock management, and supporting rural livelihoods through extension activities. His work and greatly contributed to bridging the gap between research and its practical application at the grassroots level. He is also widely recognized for his guidance to students, researchers, and professionals, and for encouraging innovation and capacity building in the animal husbandry sector. His commitment to strengthening livestock development and promoting sustainable agricultural practices continues to inspire the academic and farming community alike. We are truly honored to have you with us today, sir, and extend our heartfelt welcome. You can join us, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Distinguished colleagues, participants, ladies and gentlemen, really it's a matter of great pleasure for me to be here with all of you this afternoon to share my views on a very pertinent topic, challenges and the opportunities in animal husbandry and veterinary science. As we know, India's animal husbandry sector valued at nearly 20 lakh crore rupees. It contributes about 31% to the agricultural GDP, and the dairy sector alone accounts for 12 to 15 lakh crore, surpassing the combined economic value of staple crops such as rice, wheat, and sugarcane together. What makes India unique is its production by masses model. India's strength lies in millions of small holders managing 2 to 4 animals each. Together, they form an army of farmers driving the country's global leadership in milk production. The spectrum of dairy farming in India is remarkably diverse, and we need to reframe animal husbandry as a business opportunity rather than subsistence activity. As rightly pointed out by Dr. Rameshwar Singh, that though we are producing, but we are lagging on the front of the trading. Livestock farming offers a daily revenue model where income is generated consistently through milk, eggs, and the livestock sale. And now the time has come where to bridge this gap from production to the market. While Indian farmers are highly skilled in production, market access and pricing remain a major challenge. Another major challenge that I could see, particularly in the livestock sector, is the fodder shortage. Fodder availability remains one of the most pressing concerns in India's dairy sector, and this can be addressed through silage preserving green fodder for year-round use. And I am happy to share with you that in majority of the states, right, in Punjab, Maharashtra, where the commercial dairies are coming up, there you will find that the silage making and its packaging has gained a very good momentum. As regard the trends are concerned, though our production system, particularly the milk production, is by the masses, we have to align with the global trends. And globally, now we see that the precision livestock farming is under focus. So as such, we also need to prepare ourselves for the precision livestock farming. In general, you will find that the animal husbandry and the veterinary sectors, the field is shifting fast from treatment of sick animal to data-driven prevention, climate smart production. And here is what is actually getting traction in India and globally. As rightly pointed out by earlier also by Dr. Rameshwar Singh, that we need to relook into the course syllabi at the graduate level. Then we have to reframe our postgraduate programs, and we need to align our focus of the research in alignment with the global research and the standards. As regards the precision livestock farming, I am of the opinion that the perception is that the precision livestock farming is only for the commercial dairies or the large animal holdings, but it's not that. Now the time has come and the technologies are available wherein even the small holders can also go for the precision livestock farming. The simple things are there. For example, the wearable sensors are there, which are nothing but the collars, then the ear tags. All these things, for example, the collars, the ear tags and all that, they record the data, and then this data is transferred or is sent to the cloud. There you will find that the cloud interacts with all the things, and then the message is reverted back either on the telephone or as the system is available. Then every now and then Dr. Rameshwar Singh, he was emphasizing, focusing on we should train our veterinarians or the budding veterinarians, fresh veterinarians in the AI. Because now this is the era of the AI. So the farm or the shed should have the computer vision plus AI. Cameras in shed can score the behavior of the animal around the clock. Then is there any lameness? And whatever the abnormalities or deviations in the behavior of the animal, it can be very well recorded. Then the most important thing that our livestock keepers are facing nowadays, by and large, are the shortage of the labor. This is the major crux here. So if you go for the precision livestock farming, you will find that no skilled laborers are required here. And practically, one person can manage 200 cows. Whereas in the traditional system, where the labor or the person who is managing the dairy, he has to go to the individual animal, and maximum one person can manage 20 animals only. Then now the automatic milking robots are also coming up. Voluntary milking 3 times a day. Then it also records the somatic cell count per quarter. And it has been estimated that if we go for the automated milking robots, there is a rise in the milk production by 10 to 15%. Then the most important thing as regard the dairy animals are concerned is the smarter rations. IoT feeders plus cloud software adjust the concentrate per cow based on milk and activity. And it has been observed that it reduces the feed cost by 8 to 12%. Secondly, it also reduces the acidosis. Regular things that can sense, send data, and get instructions through the internet without you touching the animal. As regard the internet is concerned, particularly I'm talking about the small holders. They can connect via SIM, Wi-Fi, then Bluetooth to send data to the cloud. The data on these things talks to each other, and you get the reports or the alerts on your phone. That you means either a farmer or a herd health manager. And old way, as I said, that every now and then the labor or the manager has to walk to the cow to check whether the animal is in heat, write a note in the book. But in the precision livestock farming, you will find that all these things are sensed by the collar. Then standing behavior of the animal is also recorded, and then it is sent to the phone alert, and then particular number of the cow is shown whether it is in heat or not, and then you have the time for the artificial insemination, right time for artificial insemination. If we look at the Indian context, I already said that labor is the major crux in the dairy. Then another difficulty in the remote areas or the village areas, no skilled veterinarians are available nearby. But if you go for the precision livestock farming, you can sense this is before you see the signs, and then Rameshwar Singh was also emphasizing about the telemedicine. And the data, if is forwarded, you can get the help by the competent veterinarian even at the remote place. Then the bigger companies such like Amul, Nestle and all that, they collect the milk from the producers, but at the same time, they need a certification that this milk is from the healthy cows. And I am sure if we go for the precision farming, definitely such information can be rapidly forwarded to the companies, and then the producer can get the higher prices. Then the most economically important disease of the dairy animal is the mastitis. So if the mastitis is detected early, definitely it will save the time for treatment, means the duration of the treatment, and as such the production of the animal can be restored. Many a times the difficulties those are faced in the remote places or the villages is that there is no network, then there is no IoT. Though many callers they store data, they can upload when 4G comes. And for this reason, you must ensure, or you can check whether in your shed the 4G network is available or not. Then there is a always problem of a power cuts. So for this, the solution is the battery, and the best one is the solar backup for your Wi-Fi gateway. But one thing is very sure, that whenever you get an alert, you must act smartly. And here in the precision farming, the bottom line is that IoT is giving your cow a mobile phone that talks to you. It converts cow behavior into data, and then this data is converted into the alert. Then, as regard the dairying is concerned, the genomics and the breeding is very, very important. And as rightly said earlier also, now the time has come that we should go for a genomic selection. And this is nothing a DNA chip test the heifer at birth for milk, then fertility, then A to gene. This is a resistance. So if you go for a genomic selection, right now at the birth time also, you can select the animal for a higher production. Now, at many places, the semen is being used And this will definitely cut the problem of the male calves. Then ours is a tropical climate wherein heat stress, it adversely affects the production potential of the animal. And now the technologies has come, like gene editing, wherein the heat tolerant breeds, particularly higher animals, they are being developed. And presently, the focus as regard the heat tolerance is a concern. The focus is on the Gir, Sahiwal, Red Sindhi, and they are under the genomic selection program for A2 milk. And as I said about the heat tolerance as well. Then as regard the proteins are concerned, now the search is also going on for the alternative protein source. And in the poultry, insect proteins, they are being replaced by soya meal to the extent of 25%. And for this, black soldier fly larvae, they are being used. Then single cell protein like yeast, bacteria grown on agricultural waste, they are also being evaluated for their use in the feed. Then what are the challenges before the animal husbandry and the veterinary? The first challenge that I could see is the workforce and the skill gap. This is also one of the greatest challenge. As per the National Commission on Agriculture, the recommendation is 1 veterinarian per 5,000 animals versus World Health Organization is 1 veterinarian for 500 animals. And in the rural parts of the India, the situation is even worse. Farmer has to wait for 2 to 3 days sometimes for the treatment of their animal by the qualified vet. And in meat bin, you will find that the animals are being treated by quacks and the antibiotics are misused. There is a misuse of the antibiotic, and such misuse of the antibiotics is ultimately leading to the bacterial or antimicrobial resistance. As rightly pointed out, that we need to relook into the syllabi. And here I am of the opinion that a skill shift is needed. When we were students, and even today also, veterinarians are trained in sick animal treatment. And they are not trained in data, then genomics, IoT, And as a result of this, as we are not trained in these disciplines, we cannot interpret the collar data, genomic reports, and the net result is that the farmers, they buy the technology, but they don't have the advisors. Then we need to have the paravet regulation here also, because 80% of the first treatment are carried out by the paravets. Many times there is a wrong diagnosis. And then when the diagnosis goes wrong, you will find that the treatment also is very wrongly treated all these animals. Now we are facing certain emerging diseases like lumpy skin disease since 2022. And practically, we have recorded more than 3 lakh deaths in cattle. Brucella is another important disease. Zoonotic TB is also rising. And as the climate is changing, we find that the new vectors, they are also coming up. Another challenge before the veterinarians, that is the antimicrobial resistance. And here, One Health approach is very, very important. 70% of the antibiotics sold only for the animals. You will be amazed to know that we use, that means the veterinarians or the veterinary antibiotics, 898 tons of the antibiotics are consumed by the animal husbandry livestock sector. And it is projected that by 2030, there may be increased by 46% again. So this situation is very alarming. So we have to be very cautious while using this. And one of the report is very clearly indicating that the most economically important disease, for example, the mastitis. The pathogens, they have become resistant to more than 3 or even more than 3 of the commonly used antibiotics. Then we have to bridge the vaccination gaps because FMD is still endemic. And if we wish to tap the global market, then we need to certify that the animals are free from the FMD. Likewise, there are problems in the diagnostic facilities, even at the remote areas. And as I said that ours is a tropical country, the animals, they are continuously under the pressure. So as a result of this, we need to see that the temperature and the humidity index is within the comfortable zone so that we can very well harness the production potential of the animals. Then As regards the One Health is a concern, you will find that even today there is a gap. If the cow is suffering from brucellosis, then the human abortions are occurring. But unfortunately, the public health centers and the veterinary department, they do not share the data. And though the IHIP portal, that is integrated information health platform, has been created by Government of India, which is a digital system to track the diseases in human and animals together. And this is a part of the One Health program. But even today also, you will find that the data in this platform particularly is not loaded up to the level of satisfaction. Then in the cities, the present trend of the veterinary graduates is for the cities, and that too cities, particularly for the pet animal practice, because it is a paying field and it is lucrative to them. But unfortunately, in the villages, large animal vets, they are vanishing, or rather, only the old veterinarians, they are taking care of the large animals. So this need to be addressed through the certain policy decisions, how best we can attract the good veterinarians for the large animal practice as well. And I feel that the veterinarians, particularly concerned with the large animal practitioners, they should become the herd health managers. And they should be well versed with the data analyzers who can use IoT, genomics, and they should become the advisors rather than becoming the injectors. With this, I conclude my talk here and sincerely thank the organizer for giving me an opportunity to share my views with all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a thought-provoking guidance for all of us. Your wisdom and insights will continue to inspire the delegates long after this conference. Thank you, sir. Now it's my great honor to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. Gurpreet Singh, Deputy Director at the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Government of Uttarakhand. With over 23 years of rich experience in the poultry, veterinary, and research sector, Dr. Singh is a highly accomplished and result oriented veterinary professional. He completed his BVSc and AH from JV Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, Pantnagar, and earned his MVSc in veterinary pharmacology and toxicology as a gold medalist from IVRI Izzatnagar. Currently, he plays a key role in planning and implementing major livestock and dairy development programs, including NADCP, NDLM, NLM, SLM, RKVY, and PKCC. He is also a national facilitator and master trainer at Manage, where he actively promotes natural farming and sustainable agriculture practices among farmers and extensional workers. His dedication towards improving livestock productivity and improving farmers makes him an inspiring personality for all of us. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you for gracing this occasion.
Thank you, Nehaji. Am I audible and visible to everyone?
Yes, sir, you are.
So, good afternoon to all the respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty members, dear students, and the participants. It is a matter of great privilege for me to be present here today and inviting me as the guest of honor on this important occasion. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the organizers, especially Apollo College of Veterinary Medicine, Jaipur, ICAVHS Society, Jaipur, and Just Veterinary Education Group. So, as far as the topic is concerned, so veterinary and the animal sciences play a crucial role, not only in ensuring animal health and welfare, but also in safeguarding human health, food security, and sustainable agriculture. In today's world, the concept of One Health, which connects human, animal, and environmental health, has become more relevant than ever. You might be knowing that one of the most important zoonotic diseases in veterinary medicine is brucellosis, so which is of great concern in today's scenario. And the government is actively working and vaccinating all the animals in this regard. The veterinary and the animal husbandry science sector is undergoing a massive digital and sustainable transformation, driven by technology and changing societal demands. However, this evolution faces significant hurdles regarding workforce shortages, ethical concerns, and economic pressures. So, let me briefly highlight some of the most important recent trends in shaping this field. The first one and the foremost is artificial intelligence and digital transformation. Undoubtedly, artificial intelligence is revolutionizing veterinary practices. From disease diagnosis to treatment planning, AI tools are enabling faster and more accurate decision making. Technologies like machine learning and computer vision are being used for imaging, behavioral monitoring, and predictive disease analysis. The global market for AI-powered veterinary diagnostics is growing rapidly, driven by demand for precision medicine and faster diagnostics. The other trend in veterinary medicine is precision livestock farming. As you know, that modern farms are becoming data-driven nowadays with the technologies like sensors, wearable devices, and smart monitoring systems, which track day-to-day animal health, productivity, and behavior in real-time process. This approach improves efficiency, reduces disease outbreaks, and enhances animal welfare. Next comes the biotechnology and the advanced research. Innovations like stem cell therapy, genomics, and vaccine development are transforming animal healthcare. And of course, India has also taken significant steps, such as establishing an animal stem cell biobank, which will boost research and reduce dependence on the imports. The next sector in this is telemedicine and digital veterinary services. Telemedicine is making veterinary care more accessible, especially in the rural areas. Digital platforms allow remote consultation, diagnosis, and follow-up care, which not only saves the time but also the resources. The other technology which is changing the recent trends of veterinary practices, the wearable technology and smart animal monitoring. As I said earlier, the smart collars and fitness trackers for pets and livestock are helping monitor health indicators like activity, sleep, and early signs of disease, which improves the preventive care. Then comes the ethical advances and reduced animal testing. With advancements like AI and 3D bioprinting, there is a global shift towards reducing animal testing and adopting alternative research methods, which ensures more ethical scientific practices. Despite these advancements, the challenges which remains, such as limited infrastructure in the rural areas, which we encountered in day-to-day practices, the high cost of advanced technologies which the marginal farmer couldn't bear, and the need for skilled professionals to adopt these innovations effectively. The future of the veterinary science is interdisciplinary. You must embrace technology, stay updated with the global trends, and commit yourselves to lifelong learning. Remember, your role is not just treating animals, but you are contributing to public health, food safety, and environmental sustainability. In conclusion, veterinary and animal sciences are undergoing a remarkable transformation driven by technology, innovation, and global collaboration. So let us work together to ensure healthier animals, safer food systems, and a better future for all. So thank you once again for giving me this opportunity and inviting me as a guest of honor in this two-day conference. And I wish the event a great success and all the participants a bright future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address. We are truly grateful to Dr. Gurpreet Singh Sachdeva for sharing his wisdom with us. Thank you so much, sir, for having.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Moving ahead, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. N.S. Rathore, the former Vice Chancellor of Maharana Pratap University of Agriculture and Technology, Udaipur. A distinguished academician, accomplished researcher, and visionary administrator, Dr. Rathore holds a BE in Agriculture Engineering, MTech in Energy Studies from IIT Delhi, and a PhD in Farm Machinery and Power. With over 38 to 42 years of rich experience, he has served in prestigious positions including Deputy Director General Education and Deputy Director General Engineering at ICAR and Founder Vice Chancellor of SK and AU Jobner and Vice Chancellor of other universities. He has published over 33 books, more than 95 research papers in national and international journals, and numerous proceedings and book chapters. He has supervised 31 MTech and 16 PhD scholars, attracted substantial research funds, developed and commercialized multiple technologies, and received more than 30 national and international awards, including the Dr. K. Aya Memorial Orientation Award and Fellow of the Institution of Engineers India. His contributions in renewable energy, agricultural engineering, and higher education reform have left a profound impact on academic and the farming community. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for gracing this occasion with your presence. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'm in transit. I'm traveling. So maybe possible my connection, internet connectivity is poor.
Yes, sir.
So that's why, am I audible or not?
Sir, your voice is sometimes breaking in between, but now it's okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that is. It's okay. So okay or not?
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Yeah, I will also. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to organizer for giving me this opportunity. I would like to mention that in the same way what the Dr. Gurpreet Singh ji was telling to everyone, that it is a date. Audible, madam?
Yes, sir, you are
No.
audible. So there's
In case,
sometimes break in the voice in between, but you're audible.
yeah. But problem is that I will not be in position to give a message in a right way. It is a low network bandwidth is showing.
Yes.
I think now it is clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you'll
Something
be
better than the earlier one.
Sir, I was just saying that if you are available after the lunch, like after 2 or 3, then we can just reschedule it if possible. Or
Okay,
otherwise, you
okay, I
can
will.
proceed.
No, otherwise there is no role. In case if I am not audible, then there may be some problem. So after lunch, we will explore the possibility.
Yes, sir, we can do that.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the conclusion of this inspiring inaugural session, it is now time for the vote of thanks. It is my distinct privilege to invite Dr. DPS Badwal, CEO and founder of Just Veterinary Education Group, to deliver the vote of thanks. Dr. DPS, with his visionary leadership and vast experience in organizing national and international events, is the perfect person to express our collective gratitude. So we look forward to your words of appreciation and closure for this memorable inaugural session. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as I invite Dr. DPS Badwal to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Neha. So, respected chief guest, esteemed guest of honors, distinguished speakers, honorable our delegates and dear participants. Unfortunately, our chief guest of the day, Vice Chancellor of Swedish University, can't join due to the time difference, as in the Sweden there is a midnight now. So maybe she will join by the evening. So as we come to the close of this enriching session, it is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I express my gratitude to our guest for gracing this occasion and sharing such an wonderful and inspiring thoughts. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to all the esteemed guests of honor and distinguished speakers for their valuable presence and for sharing their deep insights and expertise. And all the guests who have enriched this conference. I would also like to acknowledge all the participants and delegates joined across the country. Your active participation and enthusiasm have added immense value to this event, and my special thanks to all the organizing and co-organizing teams and the entire team of Just Veterinary Education Group for their tireless efforts. So I also express my gratitude to the technical team for ensuring the smooth and seamless conduct of this event. With these words, I once again thank you each one of you for the valuable time, and we will connect after lunch also for the technical sessions. And looking forward to your continued participation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we move ahead to recognize excellence and dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to celebrate brilliance, hard work, and outstanding contributions in the field of veterinary science and animal health. This award ceremony is a moment to honor those exceptional veterinarians, researchers, and professionals who have gone above and beyond in their pursuit of innovations, clinical excellence, and service to animal welfare and livestock development. Let us proceed towards the award ceremony with great pride and joy as we applaud the achievers who truly inspire us all. May their success motivate every delegate present here to aim higher and contribute meaningfully to the veterinary profession. Now, here we start the award ceremony. Dr. Abhishek Kumar, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Alka, Best Women Scientist Award, Dr. Ankur Khare, Young Animal Nutritionist Award, Dr. Ankur Narad, Best PhD Thesis Award, Dr. Anmol Parekh, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Chandrika Tripathi, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Devendra Yadav, Best Wildlife Veterinarian Award, Dr. G. Ravi Prakash, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Govina Devankar, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Jetha Boina Sai Kiran, Best Veterinary Award, Dr. K. Marina Devi, Young Poultry Scientist Award, Dr. Mishtu Tripura, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Niti Lakhani, Dr. K. Pradhan, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Nilay, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Pankaj Kumar Umar, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Prachi Singh, Dr. A.M. Thake, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Priyanshu Tandiya, Best Field Veterinarian, Dr. Young Ranveer Singh Jatav, Best Clinical Award, Dr. Rani Alex, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Rebecca, Dr. Best PhD Award, Dr. Ruchi Singh, Inspiring Lady Veterinarian Award, Dr. Shashank Vishwakarma, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Shivangi Singh, Young Nutritionist Award, Dr. Suryavanshi Raviraj Vinayak, Distinguished Veterinarian Award, Dr. Swati Gupta, Best Teacher Award, Dr. Vedahi Mishra, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Abhishek Ajay Gupta, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Abhishek Kumar, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Outstanding Young Scientist Award, Dr. Abrar ul Haq, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Adish Miral Ahmed, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Ekta Vipul Kumar, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Akash Balasaheb Patil, Young Scientist Award, and Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Akhilesh, Fellow of Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research Society Award, Dr. Ekta Rasool, Young Veterinarian Award, Dr. Akshika Agarwal, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Alok Kumar Jaiswal, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Anand Gosai, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Anand Kiral, Young Animal Nutritionist, Dr. Anil Kumar Safi, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Anirudh Rana, Veterinary Student of the Year Award, Dr. Ankit R. Patil, Best Farmer Young Scientist Award, Dr. Anup Kumar, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Anushmita Besia, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Avani Ben Harshbhai Sharma, Gold Medal in Canine Medicine, Dr. Bala Sahib Dharmaraj Bamane, Best PhD Thesis Award, Dr. Bandita Pangrahi, Best Research Scholar Award, Dr. Bedika Bora, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Bharesh Shinde, Best PhD Thesis Award, Dr. Bhavna Gupta, Society Award title, Professor Mahendra Pal Jonas Award, Dr. Bhavani Singh, Best Pharma Young Scientist Award, Dr. Brahm Prakash Shukla, of Indian Society of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Research Lifetime Achievement Award, Dr. Bulbul, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Chintan G. Satisya, Best Veterinarian Award, Dr. Darshan Vijay Bhai Ramana, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Deepa Bhatt, PhD Thesis Award, Dr. Deepika Shiron, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Dhiman Padgiri, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Divya Shakhar, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Falguni Best Pharma Young Scientist Award, Dr. Foem Arvind Bhai Asodia, Avai Roy Gold Medal for Lady Veterinarians, Dr. Gayatri Damodar Wankhede, Gold Medal for Lady Veterinarian, Dr. Govina Devangana, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Gurde Lal Bahadur Shastri, Outstanding ISVHR Society, Dr. Harshimar Preet Kaur, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Indu Devi, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Jasmeet Singh, Fellow of the Society Award, Dr. Jayan Joshi, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Outstanding Young Scientist Award, Dr. Jyoti, Best PhD Thesis Award, Dr. Jyotsna, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. K. Marina Devi, Young Poultry Scientist Award, Dr. Kalpana Jorasia, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Kanta Godara, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Kaushendra Pratap Singh, Society Fellowship Award, Dr. Kaushik Majumdar, Young Scientist Award and Gold Medal Award, and he has also been awarded with Best MVSC Thesis Award. Dr. Kevin Mehta, Young Veterinarian Award, Dr. Kiran Ban Dhirubhai Patel, Jawaharlal Nehru Award for PhD Outstanding Thesis Research. Dr. Kiran Ban Dhirubhai Patel for Jawaharlal Nehru Award for PhD Outstanding, Dr. Karupa G. Gundelia Best Woman Veterinarian Pathologist Award and Young Scientist Award, plus the Outstanding PhD Thesis Award. Dr. Kuldeep Dudi Best Dairy Extension Award, Dr. Lalman Gaze Zuali Young Scientist Award and Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Lalit Kumar Chandrakant Modi, Fellow of the Society Award, Dr. Lal Mohan Sangai, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Lelina Manhas, Dr. V.V. Ranade, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Lovish Shetty, Emerging Scientist Award, Dr. Malswa Mutlangi Ratale, Best PhD Thesis Award, Dr. Manasa Vara, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Manju Latha, Young Animal Nutritionist Award, Dr. Megha Pandey, Young Women Scientist Award, Dr. Mandake Ajay Dilip, Young Scientist Award, Dr. Mohit Khatri, Best MVSC Thesis Award, Dr. Mrignani Rajput, Young Surgeon Award, Dr. Govina Devangan, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Nagraj, Best Teacher Award, Dr. Namita Rokana, Emerging Scientist Award, Dr. Nikhil Pachisia, Young Vegetarian Award, Dr. Nile Kantilal Ribadia, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Niranjana Chandrasekharan, AVA Roy Gold Medal Award, Dr. Nishten Saurav Vilas, Outstanding Young Scientist Award, Dr. Nitshta Yadav, Dr. Patri Rama Rao Memorial Best PhD Thesis Award. And here we came to in conclusion with the first award ceremony of ours. We will also be having one more award ceremony that will be after the technical session that is scheduled after the lunch. With this, we formally conclude the inaugural session of ICVHS 2026. We extend our sincere gratitude to our esteemed dignitaries, speakers, and participants for your active participants and valuable contributions, which made this session truly memorable and insightful. The scientific program will resume shortly after lunch with the technical sessions, including guest lecturers and invited talkies, and we look forward to your continued enthusiastic participation. We will now take a short lunch break. Please enjoy your meal and some well deserved rest. Kindly rejoin the virtual meeting on time using the same link. Thank you once again. Have a refreshing break, and we look forward to welcoming you back soon for the technical sessions. Thank you so much.